All right, Kurt here with Teach Mom How. Today I'm going to teach you how to add motion or take away motion if you don't want it, if you want the pictures to sit still in iMovie by default. What do I mean by default? I mean so that you don't have to go one by one and change the setting, so that by default when you add a new picture, it will have motion or not have motion, depending on which you want. Let's get started. All right, today's video is inspired by a question that Carlos Portugues posted 10 months ago, and I'm just now getting around to making the video. He said, I noticed that when you move all the photos in the timeline, they all had the Ken Burns effect applied. This motion effect where a picture moves is technically called the Ken Burns effect. So he's asking, I noticed you had it automatically applied. How did you achieve that? I thought I'd only be able to do that by selecting each photo individually and then applying the effect. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Or maybe yours is adding the effect, adding the motion by default, and you don't want it to. You want it to just be a still shot. So I'm going to show you how. So first off, just do a little test. Drag a picture or two into your timeline in iMovie and see if it has motion to it. You can go back and watch the original video in the description. That'll show you how you edit the motion, how you customize it, okay? But for this, it's just a preferences setting. So if you click on iMovie, then Preferences, you'll see that you have photo placement options. You have three. You have Fit, Crop to Fill, Ken Burns. Ken Burns is what I always have by default. You can also change the duration of the photo right here. So let's go through each one and see what it does. So if you set the Ken Burns, that one's going to, by default, have the motion. The picture's going to move. If you do Crop to Fill, watch what happens. Now when I drag my photo in, it fills the entire screen, but it doesn't move. If I do Preferences, Fit, it's going to fit the entire picture in the screen. Okay, so it fit the entire picture. That's why we've got the black sides on there. Now it's not going. It's just a default setting, so it's not going to change the ones that were already in the timeline. It's going to change from now on anything I drag in there. So basically what this is used for is if you have a bunch of pictures, say you got 200 pictures you're putting in a slideshow, and you want them all to have motion, or you want them all to not have motion, whichever, and you don't want to have to go one by one and change those settings, okay? So to not have to go one by one and change those settings, which when you double click a picture, you change them right here, okay? To not have to go one by one and change those settings, you go to iMovie Preferences, change the setting to either the Ken Burns effect if you want motion, the Crop to Fill if you want it to fill the entire screen, or the Fit if you want the whole picture in the screen, the original picture, okay? And then you drag them in and you're good to go. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you'll go out and use this in making a slideshow or making a video. And remember, I'm Kurt with Teach Mom How. You can learn to do anything.